Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, where in the last video we was cross-examining Wolverine in the stand, and he was basically telling me his side of the story of what he had saw. Although he's not used to being in the stand, but he was kind of nervous, but he eventually came through for us to tell us some information. And unfortunately, I'm in a battle of my life. How can I defend somebody who actually participate in part committing a crime? Oh well. With that being said, it's time to get your drinks, time to get your snack, because Detective Reaper is coming to save the day. Ha 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 ha! Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold the hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? But I never thought in your desperation you try to pin the guilt on Adrian. I swear this demon will pay. Mr. Nick! Pearls, where's Mia? I don't know. A really strong, powerful suddenly called her away. A real strong power? Oh. Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone is... It's from Gumshoe. How's it going? Have you been hitting that Pearl? Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something on latch on to. Phew, that's good, Pearl. And what about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are? We still don't have any leads, but... What? We don't have any more time. If we just had one, even a single clue, we'll be really helpful. I was unable to come up with this far because I keep thinking to myself, I got to keep the trial going till Maya has been rescued. But have I just run out of luck this time? Is all our hopes for naught? A tent? Huh? A tent. I could see a circus tent. Mia! It looks like Maya was unconscious until a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me. So it was Maya that called you away. She's locked in a dusty little room right now. Well, I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away. Gumshoe, is there a circus in town right now? There's only one, pal. The very big circus. Mara is somewhere within 300 feet radius of the main tent. What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on that map. About 300 feet radius from the main tent. Hurry! And? I can see a mailbox on the window just outside. Gumshoe, there's also a mailbox. Huh? Okay, what else? What else, Mia? I'm sorry, but it was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. It felt like it was an old office building, maybe the third floor or so. I've heard of an old office building. Good stuff, pal. Okay, just hang in there. Just a little longer, pal. Watch us look. Good luck. I'll call you later, so don't let your bear down. Okay, pal? Mia, Maya's not hurt, right? She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved. Gumshoe, please hurry. Looks like we're out of time. Are you alright, Phoenix? It's only a matter of time before my rescue. I can do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer. Yeah, I really need to last. Let's make it last. Just a bit longer. Come on, we can do this. Alright, we're back in this court. Court, we're now reconvening. The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution called the defendant manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called to the witness stand today to assert who exactly is guilty of this murder. I understand. Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews? Of course I have. You have seen it before? That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secret? Alright. Why? Why does she... Alright, we're gonna have to hear her testimony about the bear figurine. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. As its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Because of the complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell if it's just a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
So, this figurine, it contains a container sword, is it?
Yes, looks can be deceiving, would you agree?
Yes, this is superb craftsmanship. Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Looks like there's really was something to that bear after all. Yeah, remember some jewelry or money or something like that. Alright, let's go ahead. Actually, this is elaborate puzzle. Type of puzzle. A puzzle? That's right.
But it looks like an ordinary figurine.
Sure enough. To people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle. So what kind of puzzle is this exactly? If you know the correct order, can be taken apart. So how would you take it apart? So you can take it apart, and how will one go about doing that? Well, you first turn its tail to the right and then push it in.
Oh, yes, I see.
After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Oh, this is more interesting.
And boy and his new toy, it's like he's 5 all over again. Okay, Josh, we get it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on.
I think he lost it. So, what did you do to... So, what do you find after you take the puzzle apart? At the center is a small cavity, just another room. And how do you know about this? I know because I was the one who bought it. Huh? It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland.
And this was a present from you?
That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for one. So it was a present for Miss Andrews. Witness. Let's continue with your testimony. Because of a complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle? Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland, so I doubt there are that many people with the same bear in this country.
But this looked like it can be easily broken. Especially if someone wanted to get what's inside.
Well, it's a toy, but it can never be the same again once it be broken. You really can't tell if it's small jewelry box without looking at it. How you know it's a jersey now? Who else know about this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box? I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then the only two of us knew. The two of you, huh? Then of course that means Miss Ngara didn't know, right? I think this is all about going to get from now. Figurine added. Alright. Uh-oh, this is not good. Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you had come to realize that there is one very important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box. Now that we have agreed to this point, there's only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What is inside this box?
What's inside?
That's right. That's what we're going to find out next. Witness? Yes? You are the only one who can open this. Please. Did she open it? There's a painful silence hanging over the courtroom. All eyes are Miss Andrews now, and she saw. Oh. I'd open it. Well, what's in it? Is this what you wanted?
What is that? It looks like a... No?
I don't think we need to guess at what that is, do we, Mr. Wright? Suicide note. It's a suicide note.
The suicide note?
The suicide note left by Juan Carita, former manager Celeste Impact. Until now, no one knew of his whereabouts. But just as we suspected, it was hidden by the victim Juan Carita himself. It seems Celeste Impact had very beautiful handwriting, and she just as beautifully signed her own name in his document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
Yeah, good point, Edgy. Damn. Order! Witness, do you know about this?
Yes, I did, but I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public, but I couldn't find it anywhere because it has already been taken by the killer. Everything is going at Miss Edgar's pace. So now the suicide note has been found. What's the next logical question?
What is written on that note?
That's right, at least from what I would think. Now then, I believe it is inappropriate the context of this note be made known. I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it, and I was going to burn it for her sake. I'm deeply sorry, but I cannot allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the content of that note aloud.
Very well.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deadly silence courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impact left to us a record of all has happened to her. About being used and then thrown away by Ingard. About being enraged through corridors and Ingard wrote to destroying that. And about how she decided in her despair to end it all. Damn, that's cold.
And that's all Miss Impact's had to say.
Wow. There is one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution have no interest in slandering Miss Ingard.
And what?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness? Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the content of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word!
Ingard values, above all else, his refreshing like a spring breeze image. Which is why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost. Found inside of it tells Ingard horrible misdeeds. It's Ingard's fault that woman killed herself. And this time, he even went so far to kill someone to stop it from revealing that. How terrible, what a selfish person. I guess there are slime balls lawyers out there who will defend these creeps too. Damn, that made me look bad. There's no room for doubt here. Mr. The Killer, client goal was to obtain this suicide note. And the only person who needed this note that barely is the defendant. Let's not forget the barrel with the note inside was found in the defendant's house.
It seems that we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserved no sympathy from anyone.
How am I supposed to escape from this one?
Well, the hesitation, Phoenix. Control hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know, I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay, there are two deadly pieces of evidence and a suicide note. Maybe somehow I can find a way out of this situation to one of those.
The gavel is ready in the judge's hands. Hurry! Phoenix, hurry!
The suicide note or the finger ring. Which one they shall pursue? Ooh, which one? Suicide note. It has to be the note.
Objection!
Please wait, Your Honor. Oh man, look at that lawyer. He's still going at it. It's like he doesn't care and he's trying to get a killer off the hook. I think Your Honor believes that Ingard killed in order to obtain this note.
Yes, that is correct.
But that seems a little strange. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here. This notes were hidden by Miss Corita until the night of the murder. If that's the case, I'd say that Matt and Guard could not have known what was written on this note.
Oh? I didn't think of it that way.
Exactly, but I didn't think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange. No one in their right mind would kill for a note without first knowing what it says.
Order! 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 You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Miss Ashworth, what is your opinion?
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Unfortunately, I think he believes differently.
I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
Huh?
The defense seems to be in love and wishes more despair upon itself. I would like to direct the court attention to this.
What is that?
It is a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of video is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying?
What the? I thought that spy camera was in my possession. Guard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went as far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
And?
The victim, Walker, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt and Guard.
Order! Order! Ahem, Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor?
You! Don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities!
Well, sort of.
Sort of is not a simple answer, Mr. Wright!
I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I had the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye. But this camera that I have is not the same one. Last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch, using this gumshoe bus sweeper. By the way, Mr. Wright, defender's fingerprints were found on his camera.
Matt and Guard fingerprints were on there?
Well, Phoenix, it looks like those carousels were hidden all over the place, huh?
What am I supposed to say to that evidence? I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. Guard learned of the suicide note through this. He was watching the victim all along. He got me good this time. Yeah, he did. I don't have anything to counter that. Hey, now what's that lawyer thinking?
Mommy, is that man a bad killer guy?
Shush, stop. Don't look at him. The way he sweated is just so ill. Nasty.
Phoenix?
Yes, Chief.
Have you figured out what you're gonna do next?
What I'm gonna do next? Does running away sound like a frightening child's work?
I know it seems like Miss Ezra is very close to putting the lid on this case, but in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing.
Well, what is it, Mia?
There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate. Something he should investigate. I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had a chance.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden?
Alright, I think this time we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What this piece of evidence Mia is talking about? Oh man. Can I figure out what is this still need to be looked at, or should I let it go? No. Ain't letting nothing go. I have an objection, Your Honor. Huh. That was about the weakest objection I ever heard, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
Your Honor, the defense has no interest of letting this thing go so easily.
You're beginning to sound desperate.
That's just your imagination, Your Honor. Mr. Ezra, this is not like you at all. In your eagerness to prove your point, you forgot one very important thing.
Hey, isn't that what I just said?
So, you're telling me that I forgot something? You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence. Oh. Is it suicide note? I guess I know, I guess.
That is Miss Impact's suicide note, right?
Who knows? I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside the bear, but this bear was in my possession until a few moments ago, which means the handwriting on the suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
Oh?
So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impacts or not, that has yet to be even remotely confirmed.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, you can't seriously suggest it.
Mr. Wright, you!
Are you saying this suicide note is a fake? Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin this burner on Miss Ingard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear? How dare you! Your Honor, the defense is discriminatingly accusing the witnesses again. There's no evidence linking this witness to a suicide note whatsoever. But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it. What? Recall the witness testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could solve the puzzle is the witness herself. Ah! Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt and Guard. I did no such thing. Right. If you're going to pronounce this suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory. Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies within you, the prosecution.
Ugh!
Good point.
That's enough! Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm this handwriting on this suicide note?
It is, as the defense has stated, the handwriting has yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, it seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible.
That's impossible!
This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will be physically be able to make it another day.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate. Handwriting evidence is my handwritten evidence, and God is guilty.
Look, any can tell you that.
I think we've reached the end of the line.
Guilty, 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 guilty. Damn. Wow, that.
What is that sound?
It's Gumshoe. Hello, Gumshoe. So, what is with him and what is that side? Where's Mario? What happened to the killer? He got away! What? I'm sorry, pal. I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was somewhere to make it up to you. I really do. Anyway, what's going on? We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them was already gone.
This is terrible.
I'm gonna keep looking for pal. Don't you worry. Just need a little more time. But don't tell me we don't have any more. Guilty, 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 guilty. Do you hear that? They called for his head. Mr. Wright, okay, for us to come this far and... Oh! What is it? Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth. I can't do this.
Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
I am about to end today's proceeding. You may take your phone calls after.
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch. Mr. Edgeworth! Please, You got the possible time! Court is in session. Damn, that was cold. I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying?
Mr. Wright, this is a court of law.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but
I am reluctant to do this. However, it appears I have no choice but to suspend procedure till tomorrow.
this time I really can't do anything.
Court is now adjourned for the day.
Man, he shut it down. Oh, God.
Objection!
What is that? Please, wait, Your Honor. That's right.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time.
But can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
But would it be better if we adjourn for today and then reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes, please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for. Please, Your Honor.
Very well. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised, I will not allow another recess today.
I'm not sure it is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess of the day.
Damn. That's like... Oh, Right. Well, what's going on with my situation? The killer, it looks like he got away again. 30 minutes. We can't find her in 30 minutes. Ugh. Report. Is that Miss Edgeworth? We don't have time. Just spit it out. Right. It looks like we just missed him, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away. A few things? Can we use any of them as evidence? Ho! I thought you were Ed's, pal. I got the things he left with me right now and on my way. Over! Really? That's odd. Any items that are usually sent to the crime lab first. We don't have time for those guys, sir. When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran. What? Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm real sorry, sir, but I got to put the law on hold for now. Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this. With my hooker truck car, I'll say I'll be there about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me. Alright, just get here in one piece. I'm on a mission, and no one can stop me, sir. No one! I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light. Damn, I don't know about running every red light, but okay. Items left by the murder, huh? Maybe there's something among there that would be decisive enough to end this. The hell, what was that? Oh no, don't sound. Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe? Answer me. No one can stop me. It's like a car crash. Oh shoot, that sounded like a car crash. What happened? It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well. What he was thinking? We got to hurry and call for help, but we had no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get those items before they do, the police will take possession of them. No, we can't let that happen. Well, if there's a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance. Why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Is there any way to find exactly where he is at the moment? Yeah, there is a way. That's right, there is a way. What? How? I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this. Yeah. Let's see, go to here and her. Because she has a tracking device of where he goes. Has to be that. Why are you bringing up Francisca at a time like this? Oh, I see. I'm trying to get in contact with her. That chances are slim, but she's all we have. Francisca. Will she even want to help? Edgeworth. What is it? I don't have any rights to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty, but what I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and uses evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say defense attorney Phoenix chooses death. Right? It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided. The verdict? Is a prosecution expert here? Yes, Biller. There's a phone call for you, sir. They say it's extremely urgent. They probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what you must do. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is getting good. Oh my god, this is getting good. We trying to find this guy, the killer, and he ended up getting away, but unfortunately for Gumshoe, he got to an accident, and we hopefully that he's been alright. We need Gumshoe to pull it off for us, and hopefully the evidence that he had found, and plus the handwriting analysis, will be the end of the killer. Hopefully we can catch him. But thanks everybody for watching the gameplay. If you liked the video, press the like and subscribe button, and we'll be back. Until next time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I'm out.